How would you like to increase your average sales price and get those high-end listings for free? I am going to show you exactly how you can do this without spending hardly any money whatsoever to get those high-end listings. And definitely stay to the end, because I'm going to show you sort of a little bit of a cheat hack, if you will, to make it happen faster. And I've got some free things I want to give to you to help you in the process. So definitely stay to the end. My name is Chris Stafford. I'm a 30-year listing agent. I've been selling, still am selling in San Francisco, and I have a coaching program that can help you get listings for free. And here's what you have to do. It is super important that to get these high-end listings and do it at literally no cost, that you have to start working probates. It's really important to work with probates. I've been doing it for years now. I actually got my first listing after working with probates in 3 weeks. I got a listing for $1.5 million. And it couldn't have been easier. I'm telling you, this is what you have to do. Is every probate court in the United States, as far as I know, has a probate court online presence. They've got like a portal, if you will, where all the probate cases that are filed by the attorneys, by the probate attorneys. And so what you want to do is you want to actually go to that portal, go to your online portal. I think every county has one, and look up all the probates. All you have to do is very simply say, give me all the probates online for, let's say, the last 3 months or the last 6 months. Now, this does take a little bit of work, and I'll give you a little hack later on how you can make it easier. But you do have to go through all the probate court cases and see which ones have real estate. It's as simple as that. And all you then have to do is the ones that have real estate, you can write down on a probate tracking form, which I've been using one for years. You just have to write down what is the attorney's name that's handling the case and what is the heir's name, and then get both of their contact information. All this information will actually be on the probate court docket. So you take down the attorney's name, address, phone number, email, same thing with the heirs, and it's super simple. You then make a list of all these probate cases that have real estate attached to them, and then call them. Call the probate attorney and say, hey, where are you guys at in the probate process? Call the heirs and find out, are they going to keep the house in the family or they're going to sell it? My experience has been that 80% of the time, they actually keep the house in the family. Maybe that's high. I would say 60%, 50% of the time, they're going to keep the house in the family. But most of the time, they're going to sell the house, and you can send your information. Same thing with the probate court attorney. The attorney I have found in my experience has probably more information. Number one, they're easier to get a hold of. And number two, they have more information about what the family's planning on doing and all that kind of good stuff. So here's what you do, and this is the beauty of it, is you're going to then ask them what the probate court's situation is, if there's real estate, and if the attorney says, oh, the family's going to sell it, but we're 6 months away from closing the probate court case, so nothing's going to happen before that 6 months is up. That's when they're going to put the house on the market. What you're going to do is you're going to say to the attorney or say to the heirs or both, hey, that's great. Do you mind if I send you my card with any information that you might need in the future and stay in touch with you? That's all you got to say. And then instead of sending your card, here's the beauty. Send them your pre-listing package. Now, a pre-listing package, this is the first time you're hearing me say this, is basically just like a little CMA. It's a mini CMA that has your information, testimonials, your marketing plan, your resume, that type of thing. But the cool thing about it is you are going to be sending this information in a really pretty folder and a really pretty envelope, along with a hand note and your business card saying, thank you so much for your time on the phone. You're going to send this to both the heirs and the attorneys. So they think that they're going to get a card in the mail, and not only do they not just get a card, but they're going to get a hand note from you, and they're going to get your pre-listing package, which is really impressive. And so you're going to stay in touch with them. If the attorney says the case is going to close in 6 months, call them in 3 months. Now, here's the beauty of doing this. When you're staying in touch with the attorneys, especially, not only can you stay in touch with them for that particular probate case, but you can also stay in touch with them for the future. So what I do is I take that attorney's name, address, and contact information, and I actually put them in my CRM, and I call them every 3 months regardless, and just ask them, hey, do you have any other probate cases that you need help with? And I'll tell you, it's the old 80-20 rule, because 80% of them, they're always going to be professional, but 80% of them are going to try to get you off the phone, just say I'm really busy, blah, blah, blah. 20% are going to be really friendly. They're going to really, bond with you. And those are the ones that you really want to cultivate, especially those. And, take them cookies, take them out to coffee, take them out to lunch. Make them your best friend, because they have these referrals. And here's the beauty of working probates as well, because you're wondering to yourself, where's the luxury high end? You can pick and choose which probates you want to try to go after. In many markets, a lot of times you're going to find high-end houses. You're going to find luxury homes that are going through probate, and you may want to focus on that. So you're calling the heirs, you're calling the probate attorneys, you're finding out when the case is going to close, you're finding out if they're going to sell the house, and then you just stay in touch with them, keep calling them for future referrals, and get a listing. Like I said, I started working years ago, probate attorneys, and got my first $1.5 million listing in 3 weeks. So that is not bad. I now, in my database, in my CRM, I have hundreds of probate attorneys, estate attorneys that are working with high-end clients trying to get, and I'm trying every single day, Monday through Friday, I'm calling these attorneys and asking them for referrals. And it really works, people. It really works. Now, I have heard in some instances, there are some online probate portals where they may charge you for getting that probate information, and that's ridiculous. I wouldn't pay that. But here's the hack I mentioned earlier. The hack is, if you have to pay for your county's probate listings, instead of doing that, the hack is just contact probate attorneys straight out of the gate. Go to Google all the probate and estate planning attorneys that are in your county or even the surrounding counties, and ask them, do you have any probates for me after you identify yourself? Again, 80-20 rule, 80% of them are going to try to get you off the phone, but 20% are going to be friendly. Regardless, send a hand note, your statement of qualifications or your pre-listing package, and your business card, and stay in touch with them. So instead of going to the online portal, what you can do is actually just contact probate attorneys right out of the gate and see if they can give you any referrals. The beauty about going to the online portals for the probates is that it does take a little bit of work, sifting through all those probate documents. But the cool thing is it's really easy work that you can have somebody else do for you. You can hire a college kid, you can get a virtual assistant, and get somebody to do that work for you, and then put it on your probate tracking sheet. So that's what it is, people. That is a great way to get high-end listings for free. There's no doubt it's been working for me for years. And I'll tell you that if you want my complimentary probate tracking form that I use, and also my statement of qualifications, you can take my statement of qualifications. I've been, like I said, selling in San Francisco for over 30 years. Just plagiarize it. Take my format, take my words to the extent that they apply to you, and make your own statement of qualifications and use it as, like I do, a sophisticated calling card, especially when I am calling probate attorneys every single day. Again, something simple to do. It's really easy. And the best part that I love about it is we can get luxury listings for free just by using a little bit of common sense, a little bit of hard work. And I can't wait to hear what you think about what this system would do for you in terms of increasing your average sales price. So hit me up in my DMs with your email, and if you want my probate tracking form and my statement of qualifications, and put in the comments below too, when you get that first $1 million plus listing or whatever's high end in your marketplace. I'd love to hear it. All right, guys, take care of yourself. Have a great day.